All right, today, another video on, actually a pretty sketchy video. Mass shooting in Australia, Bondi Beach, of course, by a radical Muslim extremist. No shortage of those. And he went there and he shot up the place. There's like 1,000 people celebrating Hanukkah, the first day of Hanukkah, and of course, the Muslim wanted to eradicate them, all the Jews, of course. So basically, they have live footage, and the police officers in Australia, of course, are the most useless, pansy, estrogen-filled, lint-covered, withered up old prunes who are the most useless people of all time and did nothing to help. So we're going to watch a video on it and what happened and everything. But just another mass shooting. It's insane.
A disturbing anti-Semitic terror attack on one of Australia's world-famous beaches, as thousands of Jews were celebrating Hanukkah during a family-friendly event.
In Australia,
Sajid
too.
And Naveed Akram,
Yeah,
a
father and
father-son
son
duo who allegedly killed at least 15 and injured 40 more during Australia's deadliest mass shooting in nearly 30 years. During an otherwise peaceful day at Bondi Beach in Sydney on Sunday, two terrorists unloaded a barrage of bullets at beachgoers during a harrowing onslaught that lasted more than 10 minutes. In addition to children, the victims also included a rabbi and a Holocaust survivor. Disturbing footage from the scene shows the two terrorists, one of whom had a shotgun and the other a bolt-action rifle, firing round after round from a bridge overlooking a Hanukkah by the Sea 2025 event, which had a petting zoo and a bubble station for the kids. Authorities said the two twisted gunmen were believed to be a father-son duo who had a trove of legally owned guns. On Monday, New South Wales police revealed the shooters' identities as 24-year-old Naveed Akram and his 50-year-old father, Sajid. Naveed is in critical condition after being hit by police, while Sajid was shot by police and died at the scene.
And what they mean by shot by police is a kangaroo had to go take him out because the police are completely useless. And they literally, a literal onlooker, like just a randomly bystander, had to go stop the one gunman. And there's footage of him tackling the gunman and then taking the gun away.
Improvised explosive devices were recovered from the deceased gunman's vehicle at Bondi Beach, according to police. Officials said Sajid was part of a gun club and held a recreational hunting license for over a decade. New South Wales Police Commissioner Mal Lanyon said the officials were still looking into the pair's background because they knew, quote, very little about them. The BBC reported that Minister for Home Affairs Tony Burke inferred that Sajid had permanent residency in Australia and arrived in the country reportedly from Pakistan on a student visa in 1998. His son Naveed is an Australian citizen who, according to the Times UK, worked as a bricklayer but had been out of a job for weeks prior to the shooting. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese confirmed that Naveed had come to the attention of the country's intelligence officials.
This guy doesn't care about the country at all. He pretends like he does, just like all the public officials do when they're actually the most diabolical, just disgraceful, just try to ruin the country in every possible way they can. Like, these guys literally let all these people in, all these illegals in their country, and they just completely destroy the country. And now the Muslim population is growing in all these countries that they let them in. Same thing in Europe, and it's completely decimating the population. And the population might just have to have a complete revolution. Like, they might literally just have to have like an American Revolution against their government. They might just have to do that because at this point, there's no other choice. It's insane.
In 2019, but was given a clean bill of health, with no indication that he would engage in violence. According to a report from ABC, officials said they had taken an interest in Naveed after he was found to be an associate of Isaac El-Matari, a radicalized Sydney man who was arrested and jailed for starting a local Islamic
Oh no, he's
State
just an
cell
associate
and
of the
planning terror
terrorist.
attacks.
It's all gonna be
Australia's
okay.
intelligence chief Mike Burgess confirmed that one of the gunmen was known to the agency, but was not deemed an immediate threat. He said the agency was looking into the matter.
Think about it. You have this guy who leads your country. This is a problem. Bald dildo head leads your country. You think he's gonna keep you safe? This estrogen-filled cuck?
ABC reported that investigators from Australia's Joint Counter-Terrorism Team believe the gunman had pledged allegiance to an Islamic State terrorism
Oh,
group.
really?
Officials told the outlet anonymously that two IS flags were found inside the father-son duo's car at the ravaged beach. Despite cops reportedly being nearby, the gunman went unchallenged for more than 10 minutes. It wasn't until a heroic shopkeeper tackled and disarmed one of the terrorists that police appeared to return fire. Shocking video captured the moment that 43-year-old Ahmed Al-Ahmed, wearing a white shirt, sneaked up behind the shotgun-wielding gunman and wrestled the weapon away from him. After a daring struggle,
he doesn't even shoot the guy because Australia's gun laws are so delusional that they would probably arrest the guy who saved everyone from the gunman if the guy who saved everyone shot the gunman. That's how Australia is. This is our society. These are our societies now because these liberal leftist scum.
Ahmed, who owns a local fruit stand, then pointed the weapon at the terrorist, who fell to the ground before scampering away. Ahmed was shot twice in the arm by the second terrorist during the heroic actions and was taken to a hospital for surgery. In the aftermath of the attack, Australian officials are now considering bolstering the country's firearm laws in New South Wales. Australia has been notoriously harsh on firearms ownership and cracked down following the 1996 mass shooting in Port Arthur.
It's not about the fucking gun, it's about the people you let into the country, numbskull IQ of a negative dung roach. And this is what they do. A mass shooting happens and then they try to crack down on gun laws. Like it's the gun's fault. No, it's the people who own the guns because they should be in a mental institution. And they're not. And then you let these scum of the earth into your country and then they kill everyone. It's unreal. So, yeah, another mass shooting. No surprise there, really. But on the first day of Hanukkah, yeah, it's getting real sketchy. And then another mass shooting in the U.S. In Brown University, too, where they took out the Republican leader, a 19-year-old girl. It's getting unreal, all this. People are really starting to hate each other. There might be a civil war coming soon. But, I would love to. But, yeah, let me know if you like this video. And with that, the Maestro never gives up.